question.
Hello. welcome everybody. It's Wednesday. It's the hump. You're there. You're right here. It just goes downhill the rest of the way. You guys are good, right? Everybody's great. So, I would like to say to start, welcome my fellow collectors to another episode of Kenzo Wednesday Live. Whether you're joining me live or on the replay, I really appreciate it. Spending some time with old Kenzo. So, yes, there's going to be a little bit of a giveaway tonight. Yeah, I like to do giveaways, and I enjoy doing the fun race stuff, and this one's going to be a little different. Everything is still applying on that whole thing. Excuse me, but this one we're doing a whole free thanks for coming in. We're going to give away something because I know as a Motu collector, seeing that Despara come out and seeing that Triclops sword ×2 and no staff at all was a little bit of a disappointment. And seeing that on the other side of it, not being disappointed, is that they're already on their way. I know some people have already received their Despara. Yeah, I said, why not? Let's just do this. Let's get some really good quality, really beautiful looking arm or weapons for our Despara. So Yurko was thinking the same thing because obviously he made it just at the right time because he knew that would be a perfect add-on to such a really cool looking figure, I have to say. So that's where we're at. Hopefully everybody can hear me and everything's good. I haven't seen anybody saying you're muted, so I'm good. So now I'm going to start from the top. We're going to hit up the chat and say hello to everybody. We've got Onryu83 in the house. Welcome in, Onryu. Allison Troy, Retro Toy Princess. Thank you so much for coming in, Allison. She is one of the hardest working people in show business on the YouTubes, because every night that, your boy is sitting there bored or in pain and cannot sleep. And so I'm painting and I decide to get on TikTok at 1:30, 2 in the morning, Allison's always there. She's always editing something. She's got 2 or 3 videos at a time. So go give some love to your girl because she's kicking butt over there. So, good things to come from Allison. I feel that now that she's getting kind of settled into her new digs, it's going to be cool. And we'll start seeing some cool stuff from her, I got to say. We got Gady's Toys. Welcome in, Andrew. No more Triclops swords. Absolutely. Yes, that is. Triclops swords are cool, just not the right one. They're just too big. Like they're even like when you look at it in Fisto, it's just an extra. Those are extra long, and it's just kind of meh. Doesn't look good in a smaller, character. So agree on both counts from you two there. Joey, what up, Joey? Man, Rockstar coming in to say hi. What's up, buddy? You guys, it's crazy because you meet people through this toy collecting and you have all these different friends that and sometimes you kind of you're like, wow, dude, pretty. I mean, outside of the toy collecting thing, he does some pretty cool shit. So absolutely go check out Joey if you have not. And if you're around his area, maybe you can go catch a show, man. He rocks out, man. Frankie Rivera, welcome in, Frankie. Thundercats, ho, let's go. That's right. Alf is here. Hey, Kenzo, what's going on? What do we got going on tonight? So I've got my standard stuff, and instead of just yapping about it, I figure put it on a ticker, and that way people can see it at their leisure, and I don't have to worry about talking about it. So, but it's standard. If you've been here before, you guys know this here. This actually did change. So we talked about it throughout with the chat. I definitely want to have the chat involved in all of these decisions because obviously it's you guys that are ultimately wanting these things and helping me out with them. Is that after the $25, every 10, of course, it has to be 25 to start. But after that, everybody that's got 10 in will get one spot on the race. If you've got 20, you get 2. If you got 50, you get 5. If you get 100, you got 10. So that's going to be the end of the show race for the blind box. And then also I do have a free, no purchase necessary, no super chat necessary. We are going to be, and I'm not completely done with these. That's why I don't have any of them completely done because I'm kind of going as I'm doing the red, the silver, the black. So this will be given away along with the 2 swords. So you've got the 2 swords done by Yurko. Of course, that hilt is going to be black once I'm done with it. But yeah, so this sword, along with this sword, along with this staff, will be given away tonight on the show. We'll do one of those hashtag things that everybody does, like the StreamYard giveaway stuff where that like links to your StreamYard. I'll give you a hashtag to put in, and then we'll just do that. And whoever wins that one gets the Despara stuff. So, and I know Alf has been getting a little bit of the itch because something happened with his Elegoo and it went down. Had an error in the programming in the software, but just so you guys are aware, because you guys know I'm a pretty big Elegoo supporter, he mentioned to me that he messaged them. They got back to him and said, hey, we're really sorry this happened, but we're going to make sure and take care of you. Would you be okay with us sending a newer refurbished version of what you got? And so they're sending him a brand new printer. Hell yeah. So that's really, really cool. So Elegoo is definitely, it reminds me of kind of like Mondo's customer service. It's really, really good. So we got Motu Guru in the house. Welcome, Motu Guru. I mean, we had some rain. We had some tornado warnings, but it's a little bit out east as far as the warnings and stuff. So Rick something is here. Give it away now. Or give it away, y'all. Y'all? That was now. Man, you're out there on the West Coast. You got to know the lyrics to that song. What you doing? We got Eternian Royalty. Yo. What's up, brother? Welcome in. We've got Tasty Cake, Mr. 4 Hours in the chat doing hashtag great. Yeah. What's this about a giveaway? Yeah, I think that this is one of those things, the same way Yurko did it, it's like he knows, and I love, and I've mentioned this in the past, but I love that the artists that we love on the 3D rendering are also fans and collectors of this stuff. So when something's coming out, we don't even have to ask them. They're already done. Like even Mega Custom X actually made a set too. Boojaboo did that, and he gave it away on his his Patreon. But I like Yurko's because Yurko has it. I mean, his is a spot on. If you look at the classics weapons, this is exactly like the classics weapon. Same thing with the sword. These are awesome. So, all right. So we got people saying hello, hello, hello. Started taking my lunches at 6. Oh man, hell yeah! The intro is everything, right? Gotta love that intro. What's up, Jetman? Welcome in, sir. Absolutely happy to have you here. Rhea and Nolan are here. So hey, you know what? Let's just get the gavel and say we're official tonight. I appreciate you guys coming in. Just people saying hello. Almost a 5-hour show. Come on, Tasty Cake. You gotta relax a little bit. That's too long. I don't know how you do that. I wouldn't have anything to say after that, man. I already repeat myself as it is. So we got Jason Fitz in the house. Welcome in, Jason. Absolutely happy to have you. We got a lot of green names in here, which I'm very, very appreciative of. That means you're a channel member, and that means you're awesome. Part of Kenzo's crew. So thank you guys so much. So disappointed you started a poll to get Mattel to cancel it. Wait, who? What? Wait, what did I do? What are you talking about? To cancel what? What did I say to cancel? Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. I've done a lot of stupid stuff. I blame the perks. That's what I blame. All right. Let's see. We're going through. We got James Owl saying hello. Owl. Welcome. I don't think I've seen your name in here, but I appreciate you joining. Thank you for coming. And again, if you have never been here before, you read the ticker. We got that going. And at the end of this, closer to the end of the show, we're going to do a giveaway for just being in here. We're going to do one of those hashtag giveaways for Despara's weapons. So, all right, we got David Miller. Cobra Rattler start shipping June 13th. Hell yeah. That's, that's pretty close. That's actually really close. And that just reminds me, it's really close to my kid's birthday. I gotta buckle down and figure something out, right? Then the Fisto has the giant fists. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yes, we're talking about swords. Swords. What's up? So yeah, Triple D. Dang, and that's worse because I saw your picture, and I should have been able to notice you because I follow you on everything. So, dude, if you guys don't follow Triple D on it, I you know what I enjoy the most? I end up getting a lot of the cool stuff on TikTok. David. So Triple D is a avid TikToker over there, so welcome in, sir. I appreciate you joining. I think that's the first time you've been in one of my lives, so that's pretty cool. Welcome. All right. Looking like we need Origins Lionel Claw Shield, hint. And you know what? That is, maybe we'll do that next week. I've got plenty of those. I know Boojaboo made a really nice claw. The claw shield. I'm trying to think. So is it actually the full claw, or is it just like a cover? Because if it's a cover, I don't have anything like that yet. But I mean, I have the full on claw, which would be nice. But we'll have to take a look at that one, Jason. I'm gonna, because I did see a little bit. I did not get to the end, but I did see. I was watching Home Arcade's thing on that, and I don't think I remember catching that part because it might have been one of those where I got a call or squirrel. It's very easy to distract my ass. We got Robert in the house. I have the Motu Classics Despara, and I got a custom sword of protection in back for her from Mike McElevlis. I believe Mattel really could have done more in the way of accessories. Yeah, no, I agree. And the one thing, and I should have brought the other one up because I did finish printing a big batch, and I did include Boojaboo's sword. Boojaboo did a sword that looks cool. It's not it's not going to be the same as the classics one, but it does have the little horde bat on there as well, which is pretty cool as well. So I mean, it's there. He did cool on the swords, but the top of the staff is cool. It's a little different, but and I don't know if he updated it. I know Alf was talking about that thing being updated on the file, but the first time I saw it, he had this piece, and then he had the bottom, and so you had to bring get your own staff in there. And so it didn't seem like we're all printers. We 3D print the stuff. He's sending it to us because we 3D print. Why would we want to go get something else to add to it? So I thought that was a little weird. So I mean, either way you look at it, I do like this one anyway. So that's just kind of how it goes. So we got Steve M in the house. Welcome in. Hello, sir. Hello. Welcome on a nice, happy, well, it's kind of a chilly Wednesday over here in Colorado. Yeah, I mean, give it away now. It's and the chili peppers are that's a California group, man. Those are your people over there in California. Elu was right on. Who gives out a free $500? I know, right? That's the customer service, and that has to have been something to where whatever happened to yours has happened to some, and of course they know how to fix it, so they're like, here, we'll do this. Are they having you send it back, or are they just saying just get rid of it and we'll get you this new one? So who knows, but it's just one of those where they understand the issues and they're helping out their customers. I love it. Like, I've never gotten a different printer, so I can't speak on any other company, but I could say Elegoo kicks a whole bunch of butt. So Rhea, thank you very much. Hit that like button, like she said. I appreciate it. His knee hurts now. Well, I mean, when you go 5 hours on a live and it's just about ranting and stuff, you sometimes it's gonna hurt your knee, man. So many terrible songs to pick from them. I can see how you get the songs mixed up. Give It Away was a good one just because of the time that it came out. I think that was like we're playing basketball, playing that music, but yeah, so I don't know. Something Dark Side. Sure. Just got my shipping notification for Despara. Hell yeah. I did also. I got mine on. Actually, it was crazy. I got mine yesterday at this morning at 11. Was it this morning? Yeah, because yesterday it was or was it yesterday at 11? No, it was yesterday at 11 I got it. That it's coming. So, yay. Pop this cherry. Thank you. Welcome. Triple D. You the man. And another Joe collector. We got Ronnie Trickshot, who is now converting into a Motu collector. I know it. You're coming over to this side, buddy. Look at all this stuff. Motu is beautiful, and it's just awesome. But it's cool that you got some good pickups there, buddy. You got some good pickups. I love her very first appearance. We see her stabbing Flutterina, asserting dominance. Yeah, I did see in the Yurko actually put that picture from the comic, and actually another thing that is on the printer right now. So maybe, and it's going to be the same kind of thing. So what I'll do is, because I'm actually doing a really big, I'm printing, the whole printer is going to be full of this stuff. So right now on my printer, I think I have like maybe 9 or 10 or even more of the Despara mask. It's not just a cover mask like the ones that Mattel is sending. So it's actually just a full headpiece, but and a knife. And that is a picture from the mini comic that he had shown, or from the comic that he had shown, that was where there's so much more detail in this. So actually, let me pull that up real quick for you. I think he posted it, but he also sent it to me. So let me check my messages here real quick, and then I'll share the screen with you guys. He's just so good. I just, and Yurko's such a cool, humble dude. It's crazy how, you got a lot of people in this world that just, and he's one of the good ones for sure. Okay. So I'm going to open up the screen from the Cults 3D page, and I'll share that with you guys. So he also, on top of the weapons, he just released this, which it is a really high detailed mask, and then it's got the glow in the dark sword, or the glow in the dark knife that looks like I said, he sent it to me a little bit before he posted it. Kind of gave me a little bit of a kind of a little bit of a hookup because he's my boy. But see, here's that one that he had pulled up from the comic there. So really cool. It's got a snake on the bottom of that shield, or of the weapon, if you can see right here. So the bottom piece here is a snake, and it goes up, and then you've got that curved knife. And like I said, the mask is beautiful, and it's actually going to have the same peg hole just to fit on top. It's like the classics where you can remove the head and put that one on there, as opposed to the the Origins, where it looks like they actually have it just to put over the face. And the only reason I know that is because somebody that had gotten it already had showed pictures of it on Facebook. So do we sell stuff online like these swords? You know what? I usually what I'll have you do is if somebody needs something, they can kind of hit me up. I don't like post because a lot of them, like Yurko's one of the cool ones that has sent people over to me as far as to purchase his stuff, as far to get it painted and stuff. He's actually trusted that I could do a good job of his product. So if it's a Yurko piece, that's definitely something that's, like I said, he's been really cool with me about all that. But I don't have any kind of store or anything. But if you need something, hit me up on Instagram. Let me know if you don't win it, right? So, but all right. So we're saying hi. I want to try to catch up a little bit. I'm probably like way off here. Okay, so we got Motu Prince. Yep. Desparta is Departa. I don't know what that means. What's up? Joe Smith is in the house. Okay. Guys better watch out with that race going. We got Joe Smith and his lucky rabbit's foot here. I'm keeping the old one too, which still works. Just the error code pop-ups. Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, so not only are they saying keep this one, here's a new one, but keep the one you've got. That's even better. That's really, really cool. Red Hot Chili Peppers, one of my favorite bands, still is part of the many LA bands at the time. Gave me some hometown pride. Fishbone X, Jane's Addiction, and no doubt Orange County, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. It is fine. How about the Powers of Grayskull 2 fan film Kickstarter funding? Yes, he was crying hardcore. He was so happy. That is cool. And I know that is one he'd been pushing since the beginning, right? He was all about that. And I remember there was like kind of a time frame where people were kind of like, this isn't going to do, they weren't getting a lot of support. So it's definitely cool. It's really cool to see. Let's see. They do great models. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Mint with Card is here. Howdy, Kenzo and chat. Welcome in, Mint with Card. We got Frank Dumanu. Welcome in, making the rounds. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Got shipping notice. Should be here Saturday. Hell yeah. And Mr. Home Arcade is in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Did you receive anything? I did send some stuff out. And Joe, too. Did Joe? I don't know if anybody, I did get Shane from Same Time Toys got what I sent him out. I know Punk got what I sent him out. And Ed, I think, got what I sent him out as well. So hopefully everybody's getting the stuff that I sent out. Looks great. I think we'll get her in Masterverse. I hope so. I mean, it would be nice. And obviously the hope is that we can somehow, I mean, I know the movie's coming, but somehow get another. God, why is it that every time something cool starts and gets a cliffhanger, we don't get another season? Like, why wouldn't we be able to get like the Revolution, the next version of that and get a nice, Masterverse version of that movie or that show, right? We've got Rizzler in the house. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Rizzler. We got I'm really trying to catch up. We got Big Boss Toys. Welcome in, Big Boss. He was hanging out with me last night when I was doing some late night painting. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We got the Toys of Time Gone By in the house. Welcome in. We've got 31 in the chat, you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. You guys are all freaking awesome. Departed Mattel HQ to my house. Oh, gotcha. Dude, I'm a little slow. Yes, she is on her way as well. I hate it that I'm in such a weird spot because it's got to go like to Denver and then take another couple spots before it hits me. So I'll probably get it a couple days after everybody else, but that's okay. Oh, we got a new member. Oh, Mr. Home Arcade coming in hot. Thank you so much for the support, Mr. Home Arcade. Let me pull in my little, I know I've got a couple and I'm so slacking, like Bush League stuff going on here with my, my little video clips that I should have had already loaded up, but I screwed it all up. All right. Thank you, Mr. Home Arcade. I appreciate it, sir. We got Steven saying hello. Let's see. We got people saying hello. All right, cool. We're catching up. Sight Beyond Sight is in the house. Welcome in. Mega J as Gwildor. Did anyone else see that pic? Oh no, is it really? Is he? You seriously? Is that not joking? Because you're laughing about it. I think it's a joke, right? All right, cool. All right, good deal. Okay, good. Okay. Then again, he does that all the time. So I mean, it's not. Is this the hashtag? Oh yeah, Tasty Cake's getting a little nervous. Nah, buddy, it's gonna be a little closer to the end of the show. You better stay your ass awake. Hey, that's you could have been taking a nice little nap in between, so that way you could have stayed here for my show. But you want to do a 5-hour live, man? I don't know what to tell you, bro. So, LV Hacksaw, welcome in over from X. I know you had mentioned on there that you might be coming over. Thank you for joining. He's not being Gwildor. Okay, yeah. Matthew LE, welcome in. What are we playing tonight? Well, like I said, same as everything down below there. And then we're also doing a free just two. We're gonna be doing a giveaway of the 3 weapons. Like I said, these aren't completely finished yet. But you've got the red on the bottom, the hilt will be black, and then you got the silver, and then of course you got the staff. So the ones that Yurko just made, I will be doing a giveaway at closer to the end of the show with that one, just for doing a hashtag. So no super chats needed for that. Yes, exactly. Please give us one of those, because how cool would that be? And that would just open it up for so many more cool figures for us, right? I mean, that would be freaking awesome. Yeah, man, he knocked those reviews out of the park as always. That Chitara is so good. He has a tunnel underneath the Mattel factory in Pennsylvania, and he used to sneak out and get the new stuff. Don't snitch him out. Don't, because if you do, then we won't be getting these cool reviews. Hashtag poo. Nope. Good try though. Good try. Carol is in the house. Welcome in, Carol. I appreciate you joining. I know we got some others in our little group that are doing a live tonight during my live or whatever. So I digress here. Okay, so we're jumping. Oh, we caught up. Yay! Sweet. So the giveaway tonight, I'm just gonna, once we get a little bit closer, I'm always hitting a 2-hour live. We're at 27 minutes. When I get closer, probably about the hour 30 mark, if you guys want to mark if you guys need to do other things and come back, probably in about an hour, I'll end up doing the giveaway for the goods here. So this will be done at about 8:30 my time. So whatever time it is your time, just add an hour, and that's when I'll be doing that giveaway. So that will be at that point. I ordered Chitara because of Mr. Home Arcade. Well, and you will not be disappointed. Yeah, no, I agree that she is. Whew. I like how they're doing it. Like you said, you were a little disappointed with the Lion-O, but with like the buck, right? It was kind of a little bit small. But I did. That's another one was the Panthro looked good too. It's just I don't know, and I can't wait. And the Battle Cat Man was awesome. I mean, and seriously, I think the one that's, of course, really looking forward to is that Skeletor. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Oh, shit. We got it started. The blind box was awesome. Awesome. You got it in. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. That is freaking cool. I'm glad everybody got their stuff. And, like I said, that was one that I'm enjoying it so much. Like, before, when I would do stuff and I would paint stuff just for, if it was commissioned or if it was random or whatever else, it's just one of those where for this, I'm just so kind of pumped to do it. So I've been kind of busting out a lot of work. So it's been fun, and I'm glad you like it. Oh, all right. So we are cool. That is our first super chat of the night. I appreciate it, Matthew. Glad everything came out good. His goofy ass face. I don't like lion. Okay, so the Lion-O's that's another thing with the Boojaboo did a really good looking Lion-O face, and he's kind of got that kind of mean look on it. That'd be a good one to add to it as well. So, and it's made obviously for Origins, so it's gonna fit the neck peg perfectly. So I think I'll need to get some of those printed and painted as well, because especially with all this stuff, so especially with our Motu group, It's not always going to be someone who wins that's going to be a Motu collector. Sometimes it's going to be, a G.I. Joe collector or Star Wars or whatever else. But the cool thing about the Motu stuff is that all of these blind box, I'm going to start leaning into what's coming. Like, obviously, like Yurko did perfectly with this one. So we have these weapons available now that it's going to just fit perfectly with the new product. Same thing with the Thundercat stuff, and I've got a lot of cool Thundercat things. I know I sent one to Home Arcade, which was the half and half, where it was like the Sword of Omens mixed with the Power Sword, and it came out so good. That was before I was starting to paint everything, and I think it just came out. I just painted it silver. But now that I'm painting everything, it will all be done and ready to go. So Cobweb Collector is in the house. Welcome in, Cobb. Appreciate you coming in. So another $20, and we have another race tonight. That would be, yes. I mean, nothing like getting it out of the way right away, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, it's $20 because the 99 cents. I don't worry about the penny. I mean, I count the $4.99 as a $5 chat. I count the $19.99 as a 20. So I'm not going to nitpick over that stuff, especially because I enjoy having those races and it's fun. Although I had to, and the nice thing is that 2 of the blind box winners requested something different. And this is also an option. If it's not out of the realm of, if it's not a crazy request, I don't mind. If you don't want a blind box and you want to trade it for something that you had in mind that's a little different, I'm good with that. Sight Beyond Sight, who, of course, huge support from Sight Beyond Sight last week. And it was, instead of doing a blind box, he had a file of the Jaga. And I have this glow in the dark blue resin. And instead of doing a blind box, he said, well, would you be able to do a Jaga for me? He had the file already, so I didn't have to purchase anything out of pocket. All I had to do was print the file and do it. So I don't mind changing it if somebody has something specific in mind. If you say, well, I want to trade my blind box for something that I was thinking here, obviously not like, oh, I want a Crystal Castle instead of a blind box, nothing crazy. But if it's within the realm of what I was thinking anyway, then we're good. So but yeah, anyway, so, and Mikey as well, because Mikey needed some stands for his when he has his convention coming up, and I have no problem with that. Those are things that I can work with you guys with. I'm a very easy guy to get along with. So coolest name on YouTube, hands down. Oh, mi Juan Chingones, what is going on? Welcome into the channel. Hell yeah, I just love saying the name. Oh shit, Allison is in with a a $5 super chat. Well, thank you, Allison. I'm sorry. I got to scroll for a second because I'm slacking. Okay. Let's see. We got, wait, here it is.
Thank you, Mr. Skeletor. You are very kind.
Kind? Never use that word around me. Now get moving.
All right, Allison, thank you so much. Woo, we're on a roll. What's going on? Oh shit, Mr. Home Arcade he's bringing the heat. Mr. Home Arcade is always bringing that freaking heat. So let's go with is it this one? Because let's see. Oh no, that's the welcome to the team. Oh, well, this was from earlier when you were coming to the team. So welcome again. And we'll do this one. Man, I wish I had these ready. Yeah. All right. So, of course, what that means now is that we are totally, completely unlocked. That is absolutely, I need to catch up a little bit here, but I do want to add my little, this one real quick. All All right. Let me remove that and put add to the stage. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So we've got, oh, I didn't skip. Hold on. Let me go back up here. Man, this Apple thing, I got to get used to my Apple laptop, and then I got to get used to my other one. One goes up, one goes down, and the scrolling of the mouse is different on there. So, all right, we got the Phantom Cat. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We are just kind of hanging out, having a good time. Just picked up Wave 25 of the cartoon collection on Entertainment Earth. Did you see those? Orko, Grizzler, Fangman. It's in stock. Love getting these early, plus 15% off, free shipping. Yes, I do have. I believe it's going to be here, I think maybe tomorrow, because I got it shipped. It told me it was, because I ordered them all three. You know, I order Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, whatever they have available. And then whatever comes first, I just cancel the rest. And I did get a notice from them last week. So I should have it here a couple days, if not tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's kind of, I don't know, as far as the cartoon collection is probably my least favorite wave. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I get it in hand. That's going to be the big thing. So, all right. So, oh shit, Matthew L.E. with the 1999 super chat. We got a little bit of a. Oh, let's do this.
Thank you, Mr. Skeletor. You are very kind.
Kind? Never use that word around me. Now get moving.
All right. So, and just remember, guys, this time it's different. We're not going to have to worry about racing to the end and trying to get in the top three this time, anytime. And I'm not going to worry about the penny. So like this one for Matthew is going to count as 2 entries into the race. So that'll be any $10 is going to be a 1 entry. So from now on, because obviously we've opened it up. So got 3 upgraded Masterverse ramen heads. They look great. Oh, so you got the, that's the Masterverse for the movie, right? The movie He-Man. That's the, what is it? What do they call it? The Master of the Verse head. So that fits. Yes. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking. It's a pretty good spot for get out of here, kids. You damn kids. All right. Mikey is in. Oh, shit. So Mikey is in on. All right, Mikey. Thanks for coming in on your break. He's spending his lunch break and spending money with me. So I appreciate it. Not, yeah, last week kind of knocked me off my chair a little bit, but then Sight Beyond Sight decided to kick me in the back of the head with what he did. So holy cow. Okay, Mr. Home Arcade, we've got a $5 super sticker from Home Arcade. I really suck at not having these things up here. All right, keep it going, super duper welcome. Why do I say welcome? Thank you, Toys of Time Gone By. I'm a little kind of super excited here. Thank you so much. Let's just I need to add some more. I didn't realize I needed to make so many more of these. I have a bunch of them. It sucks because the way Apple does it, like when you have something on there, I need to make them bigger, but they don't. Like you can't zoom in on these, and I don't know which one's which because these thumbnails are so tiny. This one.
There you are. Thank you.
All right. Oh man, raise the roof. All right, guys. Thank you. Big Boss Toys, Master of the Verse. Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. So yes, $10 per entry. If you anything $10 or more. Like I said, if you go 10, you get an entry, 20, you get 2, so on and so forth. I went to a small town school. I kind of know that's really where I'm limited. I add by tens, and that's about all I can do. I can't do much more. So, yes, yep. Every single 10, you will get another addition into the race. Whoo, yeah, last week. And you know what? That's one of those things where sometimes the competitive juices are flowing and everybody's ready, and just man, that was quite a week last week, I tell you. So Todd with the super sticker at 99 cents. I believe that might be, let's see. And guys, again, with the anything with 99 cents, I round up. I don't worry about that. So don't worry about anything with if you're at $9.99, you're in. I'm not going to worry about a penny. So So anyway, all right. So we had that super sticker. Let me just put in. Let me do the Skeletor one again. That's
Mr. Skeletor, you are very kind.
Kind? Never use that word around me. Now get moving.
Get moving. Get moving, you little boobs. Okay. Whew. I think I caught up. If I missed anything, I have it in the starred chats. So thank you guys so much for that. Oh, Matthew coming in with the $5. How do you enter 501? Like I said, don't worry about the penny. It's fine. You're good. $4.99. I will round up. I will not worry about it's because Apple doesn't allow you to. Apple always goes $4.99. So I really don't know why they do that. So, but yeah, let me see if this is. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the whole intro. That's not it either. Okay, we're doing this one. Matthew, I'm sorry. And then Mr. Home Arcade with another $5 in there. I think he's adding up to even out the entry. You erase the money amount and type it in. Oh, well, I thought it just gives you boxes. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Well, on mine, on Apple, like it's got the scroll up and down, but it doesn't. I don't know if it lets me put it. It doesn't have an option to put that in like that. So everything usually hits 99 cents, but I don't know. I wanted to check. Let me see. One other thing. I know you, Mr. Home Arcade, I have a question for you. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking one thing real quick. No, that's not going to work. I can only, yeah, see, that's kind of how I was too. I could only see the scroll bar. Yeah, Android allows you to put whatever amount that you want, but they they don't let you move it. They don't let you change it on the Apple. Yeah, Apple's kind of lame. So yeah, no, that's kind of how it works, I guess. I just wanted to check one thing real quick. I need to mute this. I wanted to check and see, and I do apologize. I'm on the wrong channel, of course. Yeah. Okay, what I was trying to do, I need to get into my YouTube channel on my laptop, which I just don't want it to mess anything up, because sometimes when you have it on a different screen, and I don't want it to have it jack up, but I want to look at my channel real quick. If it's so weird, like, let me see. Let me type in my name. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be a lame host. I'm trying to do something that actually is a good thing. So let me do this. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. So hopefully that's pretty cool with you guys. Show me on there what it is, but hopefully, yeah. I think we had some people that weren't members yet, so I went ahead and figure I'd give away if we can. So hopefully, let me know if you got one. Really, gonna do it. So okay, so let's see. Now we are at, oh shit, Frankie's in with 10. He's ready to run. He is ready to run. Oh shit. Okay, sorry, I had to turn off my YouTube thing. So all right, so Big Boss Toys, hit the button, leave the super chat, and afterwards it will take you to where you set up your payment method. Well, and I mean, either way is fine. Like I said, I'm not going to stress about it. me just remove this. Sorry. I'm not going to stress about the penny. Either way you look at it, I'm good. But Frankie's got 10 in. Thank you, Frankie, for the $10 super chat. No whammies, no whammies. Big bucks and no whammies. Boom, shakalaka. You know what? What's really funny, toys of time gone by. My son, my heart is overflowing with joy. My son came to me the other day and said, Dad, I really want to start getting into basketball. I was so happy. So absolutely. And I've been in a lot of pain the last couple of days. It's been the weather change and everything. My back has locked up, acted up so bad. I had to lay on my little traction table last night to pull my waist apart and try to get a little bit more relief there. But I didn't care. I'm like, you know what? My kid's asking me to play basketball. I am absolutely going to fight through whatever pain I got, because these were the words that I wanted him to tell me ever since he was born. And he was never really into sports, but now his buddy came over and they were wanting to shoot around. So I took him to the park and I said, you guys want to just shoot around, or do you want me to help you a little, teach you a little? He goes, yeah, could you teach us? And I'm like, all I did when I was a kid growing up was play basketball, and I'm good at it. I can still shoot the dang lights out. I am very ecstatic that I'm able to do that. But anyway, long story long, the basketball that I got at Ross about a year ago, it's an NBA Jam Spalding basket or Wilson basketball. And it's got boom shakalaka across the top of it. And it's got like the NBA Jam logo on it and stuff. So that was actually really funny that you say that, because I was just looking at that basketball today, because I let him, he takes it to school now and he's dribbling the ball coming into the car. Like that. You guys have no idea how happy I am with that. So, all right. So here we go. All right. We got Just Jeff. Thank you for oh, cool. All right. Sweet. Absolutely, Jeff. I'm really glad you got one, man. Cause you know what? You're a good dude, and I enjoy you entertain me during the afternoon. If you guys haven't gone over, Just Jeff is really close to 500 subs. So if anybody can, help your boy out there, he's like 20 away or less to get 500. So if we can make it happen, so that way he can kind of start doing a little extra on the monetization and stuff. He does about 2 hours or 3 hours, 2 hours every day. In the middle of the afternoon, he's playing video games and just some of the cool stuff. Like he has on Mondays, he does retro stuff. Today he was killing zombies, stuff that he had on Steam or whatever. That was an older game as well. But if you guys can, doesn't cost a dime, head over to Just Jeff and 3 hours. There you go. So he does 3 hours worth of streaming, and it's fun. It's just fun to watch because, he has a good time. And when he doesn't, he lets off a little steam, and it's, we're not trying to be entertained on your expense, Jeff, but you understand. You're okay with it, I'm sure, So, all right, Big Boss got one. All right. Sweet. Oh, Mr. Home Arcades let's see. Hold on, let me see what we're doing here. Okay. Oh, he was telling him about the game. Sorry. Or I thought maybe he got a membership, but he didn't. He was telling about the donation stuff. I always went to the schoolyard and played as a kid. I miss those days. Yeah, I lived in a small town. I lived in Walsenburg. I grew up there. It's very, very small, like 4,000 total. We had 2 street lights. My grandma lived 3 houses away from the slabs over and down there. It's just 1 court. But I was there all summer. And then I worked at the pool when I got a little older, and we were playing ball every time there was a break or anytime there was like a lightning strike. We had to shut down the pool. We were out there shooting baskets. Not very smart, but my life was playing basketball, and I do miss it so bad. From downtown, he's on fire. That's great. And that's another thing. He's like so excited about it. And for me, like that takes it over the top, that he's like, thanks, Dad. And I told him, I said, you know what? If you stick with it with me, I'm not going to be hard on him. I'm not going to push him, but if he wants to learn, I'm going to teach him well. And I told him by 7th grade, when you go in next year, they're going to want you to be on the team. They're going to be excited about it. It's going to be one of those things where I will make sure that, because he's tall already. He's 5'6" and a quarter. He just passed. I couldn't believe it. He just got past 5'6". He's 11. He's got a size 9.5, almost 10 shoe. And like I said, he's a big kid too. So I mean, like, he's not a skinny, tall beanpole kid, so he can get in the post. I told him you could dominate the post with all the kids that you got in your school. Just a little bit, teach him how to catch it in the post, do a pivot, throw it up there, keep the ball high. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be fun. So anyway, yes, I will do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of slacked on that one, right? Let me get to my YouTube channel real quick. Let me get in. Oh, it's right there. Let's see. Let me mute my thing just in case. Just want to get his channel pulled up here. Here we go. Let's see. So we're going to copy this and we're going to throw it down. So there we go. We got Just Jeff right there. Go check him out. And he also started a toy channel too, so that's kind of cool as well. So his link will probably be on there as well. Yurko, the man, the myth, the legend. What a crazy thing this is. I'm glad that many people can have an upgrade for their figure. I love C United Community, dude. You guys, seriously, Yurko, I cannot say more. I cannot say more good things about Yurko. When I started into the toys and started doing the printing, I was doing sports for the longest time. And I mean, the second that we had a conversation, like, he's always been 100% supportive. He's just the nicest guy, the most humble guy. There's even been some kind of possible drama going on with certain people, and I won't elaborate on it, but I've heard some people say one person say some stuff, and like, I got pissed about it because Yurko's my boy, and he's like, don't worry about it. I'm a peaceful person, and that's how it is. And like I said, he's just genuinely one of the best guys that I've ever met, one of the nicest people that I've ever met. And like I said, he always wishes well. He's just very uplifting and very positive. And like I said, this is what I was talking about at the beginning. He's a collector himself. He loves the line. And when things come out like the Despara, and he's like, whoa, that should not have those weapons. These weapons are going to be, I'm going to make those for you guys. So for him to do that, and that's why I thought, what better way to do it than to print some, paint some out, and give some away? Because like I said, like, I think everybody should have some Yurko stuff in their collection. It is just, oh, speaking of, now that I've got Yurko here, I did have it set up over here, so I might drop a couple things, but I did finish the extra piece that he just finished for us with the Skeletor. Sorry, I don't want that thing to fall. But so we've got the throne that Yurko made. Let me pull that off so you can see it here. So here's the throne, and here is the extra piece for the sword that I just printed out yesterday, and I got it painted today. So basically it's going to I have it set up where I have Evelyn, Beastman, and then I've got him sitting on the throne with his sword. Such a cool thing. And when you go back and you look at the actual movie, that's exactly what it looks like. And that's the thing, like with the hieroglyphs and with the pictures and with everything, Yurko, he does so much with making sure that everything's accurate, and he kills it. And I just, yeah, absolutely. So thank you, Yurko. Appreciate everything, man, that you do for us, and allowing me to make such amazing things because of your work. And for me, I'm slapping some paint on it and hoping for the best. And like I said, they speak for themselves. It's just amazing work. So thank you so much. But okay, all right. So we've got everybody saying hello. We've got Jeff saying, yeah, no problem, Jeff. Absolutely. Everybody should please get over to Jeff's and throw him a sub. And like I said, most of us are collectors. Most of us are around the same age group. So I think, some of those games, like he went through and finished Castlevania Simon's Quest. Like, that was probably one of my favorite games as a kid. And I enjoyed him, and Kaiju were on there. And it was a fun show. And I go back all the time to watch him play. So if I'm not running around, I'm in there watching it. So cool. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me to throw it up there. That was my Bush League thing there. All right. Toys of Time Gone By. We've got a $10 super chat. So he is in. Yeah, we got the power. That's right. And yes, again, see Yurko, he's a humble guy. So, sorry, I didn't mean to, throw it out there like that. But like I said, it comes from right here because I appreciate you so much and what you do for us. So, like you said, it's not just for individuals like me. You're doing it for the whole entire community. And if however we can get your stuff out there, like I said, I will always make sure that whoever's looking at what I'm making, they know where it comes from. And a lot of times it's coming from Yurko. So, and of course, yeah, Mr. Home Arcade, as far as anybody that's got probably the biggest collection of your library, it's Mr. Home Arcade. He's got, holy cow, like with all those big vehicles with the Horde and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's got the attack track, like everything that, that Yurko's put down, Mr. Home Arcade pretty much has it. So, yeah, absolutely, I agree. So, indeed. So let's see. Yeah, this thing, and like I said, it's just a little extra piece. And like looking at the pictures, when I went back to look at the one of him sitting there with the sword in there, that's exactly what it looks like. And it's so cool because yeah, it's got the slit there and it prints all he sets it up to where it prints perfectly. Not because there's one thing to make something look cool, but there's another thing to make it printable, to make it to where it's functional. So like, if it wasn't done correctly, that sword would not go in there right. He has it set up perfectly. He's got the measurements all correct. Everything's right. He knows what he's doing. So definitely awesome work. Yes, Nolan. Absolutely. All right, here we go. We got another one, $5.55. I mean, either way, we're going to make sure it's all there, whatever we have here. Thank you, Mr. Home Arcade. Appreciate the support, man. That's another thing, you guys, Home Arcade, not only is he, I mean, as far as the way the community works, Home Arcade is not only the guy that is hustling his ass off, working his ass off so he can get this stuff, but he's searching out to where he can find something a little early. That way he can bust out the reviews and get everybody informed on what's coming and what it looks like. And of course, what he thinks about it. But then at the same time, like people like myself and like Alf, Home Arcade he supports the artists. And that's another thing, beside the fact that he's an artist himself and he does his own customs and stuff. But that's one thing that in Bombstar, another one, basically I never would have heard of Bombstar without Home Arcade. Sorry. Like the customs that they make are so out of this world, and Home Arcade's the guy that brings it to light. So definitely shout out to Home Arcade. Yurko is a great person to work with. We've been going back and forth with that anti-castle. Absolutely. It's been fun. Couldn't have done it with a better dude. Muy buen vato ese pinche Yurko. I grew up in a small town that was 80% Hispanic. I think I got it right. Well, Stanley, here I am. Wife off Zoom now. All right. Well, welcome in, sir. I appreciate it. And Yurko, no thank you to everyone, including you and so many others in the chat who have helped build this amazing community. There are countless fans who love the Motu line even more than I do. And I always strive to respect the franchise while bringing joy to all of us who might be missing that one special detail or piece, even if it never gets released. And that's the cool thing, like the one that Alf is working on now. And I did see the Horde like storage, thing that, I mean, all of this stuff is canon. All of this stuff is coming from either the cartoon or the movie or the mini comics, and it's all set up. Like I almost printed, I didn't get, my nose is itching. I didn't get to it. I have it, but I haven't printed it yet. It was that big like steeple thing that is just, it's in the mini comic and it's got like the sorceress flying around. There's so many things that are just like so deep in, like, I don't know, it's just cool. Like it all makes sense. It all fits. So was going to have a life-size battle ram in his daily driver one day. Yeah. I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. Yeah, I do too. And I know there's a lot of groups and a lot of different, toy lines and all of them have their toxic fans. We do as well. I mean, the one thing is, you go to those Facebook groups and you can see the ones that are really not that positive of people. But I mean, when it comes down to it, the line is great. The nostalgia of it. We all kind of grew up with the PSAs from the cartoon, as far as not judging people and just being a good person. And I always joked about it, but it's the truth. If people watched a little bit more Motu and at the end caught all the public service announcements, they grow up be a little bit better than they are, you know. The Gen Xers, we have that in the back of our mind. We might not care about a lot of stuff, and we might kind of, you know, we live our lives the way we live our lives, but we always knew, we always had that stuff. Them and G.I. Joe giving us those little PSAs at the end. Definitely got to support the toy collecting community, and the most important, we make friends. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's one of those where I'm kind of in a weird spot. Like, you got all the people going to all these different cons on each side of the country, and I'm kind of like smack dab in the middle. So I don't really get to attend a lot of those. But one of these days, I was hoping, financially, it's just not going to work out. I was hoping to make it to San Diego and go hang out with Mikey out there at Comic-Con, but it just, yeah, it wasn't in the cards. So, but one of these days, maybe next year, I'll be kind of all caught up and back on my feet to do that. So it's a lot of work making these files. To get tired just slicing them or printing. Yeah, I mean, and that's it for us. We have the easy job, right? Designing them, sizing them, cutting them. He fits. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. Like, I try not to take too much credit for this stuff. Like I always say, well, I paint it. My printer does the printing and I paint it. And when it's something like this, hell, I used a spray can for this one. I did the texture with the cement texture, and then I just painted it with a little bit of gray over it with a little bit of dark, darkened it up. And that's it. So for me, the workload on my end for that one was zero, but yeah, Yurko is putting all that stuff together. And like you said, it's not about just making it cool, making it printable, making it fit. It's got to fit, right? What good does it do if you make it and it doesn't fit on the figure, right? So, all right, let me try to catch up here. We got Yurko puts a lot of hard work in those designs. And like I said, it's all done with it's all heart, man. He loves doing it. It's a labor of love, absolutely. And of course, he's a teacher. He's already got a job where he's doing that stuff. And for him to come down and still do this for us as a community is even that much more. Like, he doesn't have to. And I'm sure, it's not like it's a big, gigantic paying thing to do that. He's doing it because he loves to do it. And that's what's awesome about it. So many great Motu customizers create things that are just as good, if not better, than what Mattel makes. I'm actually about to see Bombstar Outcast right now. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Yeah, he does some insane stuff. And I talked to him the other day and I said, so what do you use for like this piece here? Like there? He goes, I head over to a swap meet and I pick up a bunch of parts and kind of Frankenstein them together. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's what I used to do with the sports stuff. And that was always so much fun. I can't figure out the damn super chat, but I do support this channel. No, you're good, big boss. It's all gravy, man. It's some phones are different and weird. Like I said, the ones that usually have it are just that little dollar sign in the corner, and it'll come up and give you an option to put whatever in there. So, but don't worry about it, man. Like I said, the only thing is, if you want to get into the race, then I could see that though. If you want to get in the race for a blind box, then yeah, definitely. But otherwise, I appreciate the support. And like I said, you were even hanging out with me on TikTok the other day, or last night. So the Horde Trooper War Tower, there you go. It did its new Eternity Battleground box art, the 4-pack. There's 3 of them, Horde Towers. Did you see them? You know what? I don't think I did. And I wish I would have brought that box up. It's still sitting down in my toy room or my work room. I haven't even opened it yet. I need to make when you want to make videos for things, and sometimes if you don't, well, I wasn't just feeling up to it, really, is what it is. But I need to check it again. But yeah, and I'm sure what Yurko's put out there, it's spot on. That's the beauty of it. And now annoying is half the battle. The other half is not pissing me off, so I don't put you on my list. Hell yeah. Totally agree a lot about, PSAs. Yeah, PSAs were next year. I'm going to make it happen. Yeah, we will. You know what? Like I said, I'm going to get my shit straight. I'm going to get my feet back on the ground, get back to work. And then by the time by the time they start to drop those pre-orders, I'm going to be in. So we'll make sure. Speaking of awesome creators, we've got Vine Jungle Figure Factory. Welcome in, Alan. Thanks for coming in, man. Talk about a dude that puts in some work and makes some awesome stuff. Man, I tell you, You guys, if you haven't seen, oh wait, I gotta go this way, right? Because it's backwards. If you haven't gone over and checked him out, like the dude makes freaking haunted houses for a living. And he teaches people how to make haunted houses and make items for haunted houses. And like, I mean, so that's another person that I'm like, how do you find the time in the day? Like, you know, he's working so much doing all this, but yet he's still putting together like one of the most gnarly, just awesome Snake Mountain play sets ever. So that's going to be cool. The first time he gets it to one of those cons and he has it all rolled out and people are just going to be like, what the hell? Like you'll be able to spend like 20 minutes there just looking through each individual room and just seeing what he does. It's just crazy. Since Fall Grade School 2 funded, we get a Motu Focus PowerCon in 2026. That's great, man. That is so good. That part of it is just, yeah. Source is Mega J. Well, hey, you know, he knows some people. Mega J knows some people. Wish I could have life. Could you imagine Home Arcade driving around with that with his mask there, cruising around in that thing? Oh my god, that's great. Buy one of those nickel rocky horses in the grocery store. That, you know, that's not a bad idea either. Because I mean, and then you can literally ride it, right? Just like the that little bouncy battle cat, you know. You just have to make it a little bit bigger. The Collector, welcome in, sir. Appreciate it. Didn't see your name there yet, so thank you for coming in. Back to Fall of Grayskull, the preview they made looks better than the Hollywood attempt coming up. I saw the ones that I saw probably aren't going to be as big as the one that you saw, Collector. The one I saw was when Mega J first started plugging it on his channel and talking about trying to get it backed. And at that point, it was almost kind of like they weren't really sure that it was going to get backed. And it was kind of one of those things where they just, that it wasn't going to get taken care of. But now that it is, it's like, that's cool, especially because they are going to have now we'll have two options, you know. I'm obviously be all in on both of them. It's just one of those things where anything new Motu for me, I'm in. I'm just pumped about it. So, oh my God, I don't even know why I did this, but here you go. Skeletor became a ninja. Doesn't look bad, right? That's the Horde Skeletor. It's a pretty good fit. You know what I was doing? I was doing a scan of the Ninjor head, trying to do a scan of it. The smaller stuff doesn't scan as good on my scanner. I'm kind of sad about it. Like all the Mondo stuff scans good, but like the smaller stuff there, it's probably operator error. One of these days I'll get those. That Cat's Lair looks awesome. I have one, but still don't know where to put it. It's huge and sits in the corner of my bedroom. Yeah, it's honestly, and what's cool. I'm sorry, my little dog's underneath me. The cool part about this one, and this is what I don't know. My uncle bought a ergonomic table for me because of my back, you know, and so I have like this one here. I don't want that to fall, but how see the desk goes up and down, but that one as well, it goes up and down. And I thought, man, I had the Cat's Lair on there, and I thought, why not just go all the way up to the top, and then I can actually put something underneath. So I have the let me move this for you. So I have this down there. So I have the Thunder Tank and some of the other stuff. And my room is in the worst state that it's been in a while as far as organization. Like I have a bunch of just stuff sitting in one spot, but I raised it up, so I'm saving a lot of space because I'm able to display this a lot higher, and it's still on the table. Whereas, like, you're not going to be able to put a shelf up like that for it because it's so deep. But this one, if you use a table that has that ergonomic lift, and they're like $100 on Amazon, like maybe 150 total, and like for to put that there and maybe I put it up. See, the behind it there's the tapestry's covering a window. So there's a window on the other side of that. So when it lifts up, it's sitting there where something wouldn't be able to do. So I was able to kind of utilize a little more space just based on the fact that, you know, I raised it up so I could put stuff underneath it. So that's kind of, you know, Motu Taskmaster. That sounds cute. Hey, picky. All right. So we're at a hour 10. So we got about 20 more minutes before our giveaway tool from StreamYard that we're gonna do the little whatever it is. But this one, and here's what I'll show you this real quick because I pulled this out to take some pictures and stuff. But I did end up getting the Hordak MX head for mine. I didn't get the ramen head, but I did get a custom head because obviously we all know that the head that comes with this figure is like the worst freaking head out of all the He-Man heads. Like there's a lot of bad ones, but man, I don't know why the camera's not focusing. There we go. That looks good. But that's a really nice looking head sculpt. And I did see a couple different files for that where it looks a lot more like Lundgren than some of the other ones, but it's like they want like $30 for the file just for the head. And you know, I've done worse and I've purchased stuff for more, but it's kind of like one of those where every time I got there, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it yet. Maybe I'll get it later. But yeah, so the prints, and I think that was kind of where I was at for the print. So I had my prints of the week, which of course was this part from Yurko, and then this one. Those are my definite prints of the week. Oh, okay, here we go. Steve's helping me out here. I meant the Ninja Skeletor looks like a Motu version. Gotcha. Taskmaster. My bad. Seeing sometimes it just kind of hovers over for a second, and then when you hit me with the explanation, I'm good. Sorry about that. That's my bad. TV is on the wall and the cat's lair is below it. I got to remove the head to view my TV. Oh, see, yeah. Honestly, I can understand what you're talking about. Like, I know Cobb was kind of the same way with, I think it was Eternia. And then I know Thanos Copter was kind of having issues with his setup sometimes. And so it's like, well, I have it in the living room right now, but I want to move it around and see what I can do with it. But it just, sometimes these bigger play sets, I mean, never in my wildest dreams when I was younger to think that we'd ever get a cat's lair that looked so accurate and was so big like that. And then for us to be able to do it, I actually had that's what I ended up doing was I didn't, as far as the money to get it, I had just got that it was coming in, but the battle cat for Mondo, and I thought, man, I really wanted that cat's lair. So I ended up selling my Mondo battle cat, and that's what I ended up using. And so I didn't get the early bird special because I was kind of waiting because I sold Mondo battle cat for a lot. And so I had to wait for the money to clear. It was kind of early on and it was a big purchase. So they're like, you have to wait for it to, I guess I had to wait for the delivery to get there in order to use that money. So they deposited in. As soon as they deposited in, then I bought the cat's lair with it. So, because I'm like, yeah, the Mondo cats, they're awesome. And I mean, nothing to take. I just, the room, I kind of, and I've stopped on my Mondo stuff. I didn't get well, right now I couldn't afford it anyway, but I didn't get a Mum-Ra or any of those other ones. The last two I got, Evil Lyn and the Goddess. And that's, I think unless something crazy happens and, you know, I jump on and hit the ground running with the new job and able to afford things again, it's Mondo's out for me. I think a lot of things are going to be out for me. Probably have to cancel some pre-orders. But the original head was so bad. Happy with the Ramen Toy one. Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't even know where it's at. It's probably just in a bin somewhere in a little baggie. That head was terrible. There were some of them that you just kind of like, why would you do that? You guys have I mean, with all the new technology and all these talented people, why wouldn't you be able to make something that looks, I mean, I still say that my Super 7 He-Man is still my favorite head for any of the He-Man heads, like this one here. Oh, God. This one will still forever be my favorite He-Man head. These two are pretty cool, but like I said, this one is definitely my top pick for those. So, Actually, good call. We'll meet at PowerCon, the Motu one that Val promised since the movie was funded. Yeah, hey, I'm down. I'm down like a clown, Charlie Brown. We'll and that's next year. What month is that? Is that the one that's early on in the year, or is it like or is it later in the summer? Sorry. Okay. I just want to make sure. Emerald Knight Photos. What's up, John? Welcome in. One of the few cool Raider fans that I know. Kidding, John. But welcome, sir. I appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, so I would definitely like to do that. So once we get closer to it, let's get the information going, and I'll try to do everything I can to make that happen. It's crazy because for the crowd-funded Cats layer now being sold by BBTS, that's where I bought mine. Oh yeah. I don't know why. I wish they would at least. Well, no, I guess that's the way it is. They want to try to get you to do it earlier, but that was crazy too because once you ordered it, I had to wait 2 years or a year for it, year and a half for it, and that money came out right away. So that's one of those things where same thing with Eternia on the other side of this camera. That's how it went. Money came out right away. But with like the flip ore, I'm actually excited. I haven't gotten any. Has anybody gotten the flip ore yet that have ordered it? Because I've seen he's kind of, besides Home Arcade, we all know Home Arcade got his, but that's another one I'm looking forward to. Flip ore. I ordered all that stuff before when I had the money to do it, and it should be like, I think I ordered 3. I know I ordered the glow in the dark. I know I ordered the flaker, and I think I ordered the regular one. So I think I got 3 of those. So I'm pretty excited about that too. So let's see. Do you think Mattel will ever do a Masterverse Grayskull? That would be phenomenal, right? I would love that. I just maybe if the movie takes off, maybe they'll kind of pump some stuff in there. Maybe they'll have, who knows, because you got a lot of green screen stuff. Maybe there's going to be this, they're going to go back to Eternia in that movie, and there's going to be just a phenomenal freaking Grayskull. And then, if the movie takes off, then Masterverse New Eternia will make the new movie Grayskull or something. Like, I don't know. It would be nice. And Mikey and I were talking about it. Eternia Royalty was either that, or why not do a cartoon collection where it was like one of the concept, or a sketchbook edition, like do a sketchbook edition of the Mark Taylor, like more rounded kind of, Grayskull. That would be freaking awesome, right? For Origins. But he hasn't announced a date yet. Usually PowerCons are in August or September. Okay. Cool. I sold model Battle Cat. Yeah. Well, side beyond sight. I mean, I hate to go into the whole, well, since we're talking about flip ore, it was going, I just posted it for what it was kind of going for, and I got it for what I asked, and the guy was happy, even, knowing that he paid double of what it came out for. He was still like, yeah, I missed it. I hate that I missed it, but I have to get it. So, it was cool. So yeah, I got my monies. I got double what I paid for it, and I was able to get that one. So either way you look at it, it was to go right back into the addiction, right? I don't think he said he's okay. Movie fund. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'm absolutely, once we find out. LV Hacksaw says, agree the Super 7 head sculpt is the best. Also came with Ular and Classics. Yes, the Ular. I have and I do have him on a different body. I just happen to have him. I love those feet, right? But I think I put, actually, here we go. I put him on the battle armor. Looks kind of cool. His skin's a little darker, but because you've got that battle armor in between, you can't really tell that much as far as it being off, But yeah, absolutely love the Super 7 head sculpt. This one's not bad either, as far as what it's supposed to be, right? The Ular. The only thing everybody talks about is those pins, right? The pinholes, but that's what it was back then, you know. And the only complaint I have with the Super 7 is a lot of, or even classics in general, not even just the Super 7, even the Mattel ones, the ankles kill me. Like, of course, having everything set up here, the ankles are just, some of them are so weak that, oh wait, whoop, my camera's not going with me here. Here we go. Trying to open it up a little bit. So like all of those here, I've got all the classics up there on that spot. So sorry. I started using a different webcam because it's better quality than the one that's coming from my laptop. So I don't know. I just figured I'd try something different, and I've noticed that the picture quality is a lot better. It's a lot crisper. It's not as bright, like it drowns out with my Apple, like with my webcam on my Mac. So I like this one better though. Also sold Prince Adam and Scareglow to get the mum. Hey, you know what? Wheeling and dealing, man. Like I said, my main teacher for the wheeling and dealing was Faker Battle Cat. Shout out Faker Battle Cat. So yeah, he definitely was one to help me with my wheeling and dealing and hustling. Big Boss Toys. I found Masterverse movie He-Man at Bookman's, which is like a used bookstore. They sell other things too. I found him with the vintage head on him and missing the blaster. Yeah, cool. That's all good. I mean, like I said, the best parts of that one are going to be like the cape and just, I don't know, the whole figure's great. Like I like that whole one, you know. The armor on it, that's the only thing about this thing. It kind of focuses on my face, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but it takes a little bit to get. But yeah, this is a great figure. Absolutely. And then you got that cool design on the cape on the bottom. Yeah, that one's a good one. And, you know, talking about that, like even like with Home Arcade, that's one thing you'll notice. He'll buy Masterverse, but you know what's happening right after that is getting chopped down to to Origin size. But they fit pretty good. It's not much of a difference. You can't really tell too much. So got my shipping notice today. Oh, cool. I wonder. Sorry, while I'm at it, let me check my email. What time did you get your thing here? Let's see. No, didn't get it. Not yet. But that's cool though. That's cool that they're coming. I'm not sure when I ordered it or when, you know, when it's going to be or how close. Let's see. Oh man. Okay, sorry about that. That's okay. I'll get it sometime. Happy with it, and especially since I got it for $10. Yeah, no. And then yeah, get the head. You're gonna pay less even when you get the head on top of it, because yeah, it's you know, obviously it's probably one of the ones that some people didn't end up finding, you know. Him and the Skeletor, and like I said, we talk about it all the time, but the Masterverse with like Web's Door and who else got Web Store, Clamp Champ, Adam, Stratos, and then that new Battle Armor Skeletor. That was another one that was hard to come by. Let's see. So let's see. Man, the head came with the Ular Ultimate, He-Man Slime Pit, He-Man. Oh, kind of the heat, that Slime Pit. I never ended up getting that one. Gotta scan it. You know, that's the thing. I'm kind of like, I need to figure it out if it's me or if it's just my scanner. That some of the smaller stuff, I've tried to enhance certain parts of it and see what works, but so far that scanner hasn't been doing the best to scan the smaller, like the 1/12 scale. The 1/6 stuff, it scans great. Like any of that Mondo stuff, it scans perfectly. But so I even scanned like the Orko head without the mask, you know, that goofy looking cute little face of his. So I did get that one scanned and it worked out. So what's up, Kyle? Welcome in. Caught up in the last couple of live streams. That bidding war was insane, right? Holy cow. I'm with you on that one. And that's why at the end of the show, we kind of decided, pretty much everybody was in agreement that instead of, I like everybody to be involved if we can. I want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity, because, you know, it's one thing I appreciate the support more than than you can imagine. And for me, I want to at least show it. I want to make sure that, you know, there's something that's going to be tangibly back to you. It's not just going to be, you know, thanks. You know, I want to make sure and give back if I can. And that's what I do. Like, I print, I'm able to paint, I can do all these things. And even if it's something like weapons or a head sculpt or an armor, it's nothing crazy or huge, but getting a blind box to enhance 2 or 3 of your figures and to make them look better, I mean, why not, right? And if you can get in there for $10 and you're able to do it, you know, instead of having to do what we did last week when it was, I mean, hey, I appreciate the heck out of that. But at the same time, I think it is cool to be able to give other people the opportunity to do it, as opposed to, you know, just 3 and that's it. And then everybody else like $1 short, and then the time runs out and then we're like, oh, damn, you know. So anyway, thanks for watching the replay, Kyle. Appreciate it, man. I have to say the Crystal Castle version you printed out looks amazing. How long did it take to do? It took, and Sight Beyond Sight did the same thing. It took a little while. Like, you know what? I did mark it down. It took 10 days total. It took me 10 days. Obviously, I wasn't working on it consistently the way through, but I did put a lot of time into it. And there was a lot of sanding and connecting and a lot of putty work, because like right here, this piece here was a half print, top and bottom. And then you had to glue it together, and then you got a crease in the middle. So you got to putty, get some putty on there, and then you got to sand it to make it smooth. And especially when you're painting something gold, those flaws are going to pop up. So if you don't sand that putty down, it's going to show after you paint it with the gold. So there was a lot of sanding. Like, I have just those sheets, like at Lowe's, I get, like, they have all the different layers and different levels of grit. So you can kind of start with the thicker stuff and kind of go down to the really fine grit, so you can try to make it look nice without having like scratch marks. But yeah, it's crazy. It was definitely a labor of love. And a lot of people like, well, can you make another one for me? I'm like, I don't want to touch that again. Like, that drove me crazy. It was fun, but it was nerve-wracking as well. So at least you're not dudes at toy shows asking 200 plus for battle armor Skeletor. Gee, well, and like I said, I did, like I said, with that Battle Cat, I did do that. So I mean, I can't even say that, because I got a grand for that Battle Cat, and I think I paid what, $550. So I almost doubled my money on that one. So I guess I was kind of an asshole on that one, but hey, I really wanted a Cat Slayer, and that's how I was gonna get it, right? I could sell this one for 200, right? This big guy. Maybe a little more than 200, but he's like 17 inches tall. He's almost half the Crystal Castle there. I did Hebro's ankle fix for mine. Oh, cool. You know what? I know we're friends, we follow each other on X. Send me, if you have the link, or if you have, I don't think I ever watched that one. So definitely, if you can, let me know, because I want to fix a few of those. Like my Triclops is horrible. Like, I have him leaning up against the wall. Like, he's right up here, because I did a battle armor for him on the classics, but I have him leaning up against the wall backwards, because he'll just flop over. It's terrible. Speaking moistly, what's going on? Second coolest name besides Obi-Juan Chingones is in the house. Welcome in. Maybe we're getting a little close to that giveaway, because we're up to 33 in the live. So welcome everybody that's coming in. If you haven't said hello, then I appreciate even the lurkers. Thanks for being here. I will be giving you a hashtag here in the next minute, and we'll go ahead and run that giveaway tool on StreamYard, and we'll do the whole thing that they do. So guys, get ready for that. Still can't find the movie Skeletor. Yeah, that's another one that was a little difficult to find for people. And what's crazy is that he was at Target forever. You know, like I got a couple of them, and then I did see him a lot going through it. Of course, it was in Colorado Springs. I didn't have any here, but Faker into Etheria. Yes, Faker. I did actually get a notification on that Faker Masterverse vintage that's coming too. Yeah, I think you're talking about the head sculpt. Yeah, the Faker is the same way. I I do have that faker up. Is it up there? What do I do with that faker? Where did I move him? Oh no, here he is. His ankles are pretty bad as well. But the head sculpt is freaking awesome. Like, he's probably one of my favorites as well. But this, like, maybe, yeah, it's this one. Like, really wonky. So he's another one that I have to be careful with, because especially because he is definitely my favorite faker so far. That head sculpt is just phenomenal. But anyway. All right. I lucked out this week going on my way to Walmart, found the big boss man, WWE Superstars. I do have him as well. I think it was one of those where, and the Merman, my Walmart stores, it's crazy. Some people that never find anything, and then the couple of the Walmarts that I have that carry the line, they actually every now and then, like, they end up getting the good stuff. It's kind of crazy for being not in a big city or anything. But Crystal Castle took me over a month with filament. Yeah, I believe it. And for me, I did a lot of sanding and painting with resin. I could imagine what you're doing sanding wise with filament. It's just crazy. Movie Skeletor is in stock over at Big. Really? How about that? I did not know that. See Masterverse Web Store on eBay for $300. Wow. Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I really want to see that, because I want to fix some of this, especially that faker that I was just showing you guys. My classics faker can't stand either. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was one of the things, either it was about the head sculpt or it was about the ankle. But yeah, mine's the same way. Oh, well, the nice thing about it, I did get one loose. So I think I was trying to scan the head, and that's another one that didn't really come out very well. But I think so. He's going to be good in here. I'm keeping him. I'm keeping him in the box, but like I said, only because I was able to find a loose one. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this going. We're at 8:33. We're about 3 minutes off. So I will throw in stop screen, present screen, share screen. Surprise, surprise. We are going hashtag Despara. We're going to go ahead and we're at 8:34. We'll say at 8:40 we're going to do it. So let's get that in. If you have anybody that you know that you don't mind, putting more people in here, let your friends know. Let them know if they come in here and throw in that hashtag, that it's available. So let's get that going. We got 10 entries so far, 11. We're getting good. Make sure you spell it correctly, because I do think that if you don't, then they're not gonna they don't count, right, if you don't spell it correctly. So we've got 33 in the live and 15 entries. So we'll let that go for a little bit. I'll put on my Burt's Beeswax as my screen is smaller. That way I'm not, I don't know, my nose. I wish my nose wasn't so itchy. I don't know if I showed this off last week as we're doing that. I didn't realize that I had ordered this when it first dropped on Hasbro Pulse, and I got this guy. He's cool looking. Definitely a really cool looking figure. And he's got that cool extra head on there. I'm not like I'm a cherry picker with all this other stuff, with Marvel or with, McFarlane or any of those other ones, but I don't know. He looks pretty cool. He's got them big bulgy eyes and everything. I don't know. Not too shabby. All right, Kenzo, what do you know about the commemorative series? I've never gotten any of those. Oh, actually, you know what? I got a couple loose battle armor He-Man from those. But yeah, I've checked those out, and like just seeing them I look at them on eBay a lot, and just seeing the ones that kind of roll out like that with the blue and that cool color changing, shifting stuff. Gosh dang it. I think it's really cool. Absolutely. I have a buddy who's trying to sell them, but not sure what it's worth. I would probably just check, my normal thing if I'm trying to get rid of something is I'll look on eBay to see what's sold, and then kind of get the average, and depending on if I want to get rid of it fast or if I'm okay with waiting, then I'll put it either like right up to what the going rate is, or maybe I'll go a little lower if I'm trying to get rid of something. But I'm not 100% certain on what to put on those, because I don't have any except for the ones that were loose. All right, so right now we're at 22 entries and 35 in the live. That doesn't make no sense. If you're in the live, you should be in the giveaway. Okay, let's see. Everybody's just doing that. Yes, sir. It's the giveaway time. It's the giveaway. Do the hashtag Despara. Type that in the chat, and it will add to the little tool, and then we'll be able to drop, and it'll do a little thing. The giveaway is going to be for a Despara weapons pack here. Let me remove that real quick. It's going to be and I'm going to finish. It's not completely done painted yet. I'm painting them as we speak. I just printed them yesterday. So it's going to be 2 swords, 2 of the swords, and then the staff for Despara that is on the way for everybody that ordered it. So you'll get the weapons that she came with. These are the exact weapons that she had with the classics version. And they were designed by Yurko, who is, if you know anything about any of the customs or 3D prints, Yurko is one of the best designers out there. So he designed these, and I printed, and I'm going to have them all painted perfectly and sealed and all that good stuff. So we are at 24 in the giveaway with 35 in the live. That seriously is not making any sense, you guys. Don't you want to win? Don't you want to win? All right. See, it's a good site for determining value. There you go. Action figure 411. That's another thing. Good thinking. Collector knows what's going on. Remember seeing it, KB. Oh man, God, KB. I miss KB Toy Store. Dang it. But yeah, so get in there, country gentlemen. Just throw in hashtag Despara, and you will be. Yes, you got it. All right. We're like I said, 24 still and 35 in the live. Rest Mortal is going to be able to get Blade. Yeah, Mike. Jeez, I'd take a regular one. I don't even need it signed, right? What's up, Sky Caverns Library Comics? Welcome in. If you're just joining, we are doing a giveaway. Put in the hashtag Despara, and I'm giving away the 3 weapons that she should have come with. She came with a couple of the Fisto or Triclops swords, which are way too big and bulky for her, and it did not come with a staff. So I will be giving away this set for whoever wins our little race, or not race, but our little giveaway thing. So the giveaway tool on this one, I know it just rotates through the names. So whoever wins that one will get that. So KB, the only reason I wanted to go to the mall. Absolutely. KB, and what else was there? KB Toys. And when I was younger, I always wanted to go to get an Orange Julius, or like there was that corn dog place. I always like getting those corn dogs over there in the mall. You walk by it and you catch that smell, and they're giving away they got lemonade and the corn dogs in there. Is that the weapons pack still available to order? You mean as far as the file, or are you talking about like this was, like I said, I got this one from Yurko, the file, and I printed a bunch. So I printed out about 10 sets or 20 sets actually, because I have another set that I just got off the printer. So I have a lot of them that I'm doing. Some of them are going to be in the blind boxes with the races and stuff. But like I said, this one is definitely going to be, hot dog on a stick. That's right, Mikey. But Frankie, hit me up. We'll talk. Like I said, I'm doing them more for, and I even like Yurko, who's in here, basically was like, it's just, let's get these out to everybody. I want to make sure, his work is just so phenomenal that I think it's just one of those things that we need to everybody should have those, you know. All right, so here we go. Okay, Jason, let me get through the chat real quick, and then we'll do the giveaway because we're at 8:41. So let's see. Cool giveaway, but I'll let someone else when I don't collect Origins and I've already have Despara class. Cool. Okay, gotcha. Girls lemonade was pastime of mine. That's funny. Okay, so here we go. We are closed off. Nobody else. Okay, so we've got 24. Even though there was 35 in the live, are you sure nobody else needs in? I want to be fair. I want to make sure. Okay, here we go. And as Yurko says, good luck to all, because he knows what he made. He knows how good it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and here we go. Good luck, everybody. Eternian Royalty. Mikey is a winner. Congratulations, Mikey. Oh, shoot. He wins with the hot dog on the stick. Okay, so that's so awesome. Let's see. Blade and this now, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Mikey's got it. He's got the lucky bug. That's cool. Okay, so I'm feeling a little generous tonight. What do you think? Shall we do another one? You guys want to give one more away? Think, yeah. Should we give away 2? I think we he's gonna be pumping lemonade in celebration. Everybody's congratulating Mikey. Of course, you know, Cobweb might be onto something since you're my boy. It might be rigged. Hey, this was all StreamYard. I had nothing to do with it. Yes, Country Gentleman says we should give another one away. Of course we should give another one away. If you didn't win, you want to do another one. This one, it automatically takes Mikey out of the winning, so you don't get 2 of them, Mikey. So, okay. So let me go back here. I'm going to change the, let's see. We're going to do hashtag. No, we won't do an exclamation point. All right. There's our hashtag. Let's do it. Everybody get those hashtags in. Hashtag Yurko, the man who made it. The man, the myth, the legend that put this thing together for us all to collect and add to our freaking, to make our collection that much better, right? So, all right. So we've got 12 so far in the race. Well, not race. This is different, right? I have to start getting the names ready for the other thing, right? Because we got about 7 minutes before our other giveaway for our super chat giveaway. All right. So we'll do, it's 44. Do a couple more minutes. Just make sure everybody gets in there. Yeah, this is fun, right? Everybody likes, especially something like this, because what better timing? Because I should have everything finished with painting and sealing everything in the next couple days. And that way I can get them shipped out. And then it's like right after you get Despara, you know, a few days later, you'll get your weapons too. Make sure after you do receive them, though, whoever wins, Mikey, of course, too. If you take pictures, tag me and tag Yurko in them. You know, like I said, especially Yurko, because he's the guy that put them together, and definitely want to make sure that he kind of, you know, it's cool to see when someone's displaying what you made, you know, and I think that's just a cool thing for that. So, supposed to be coming tomorrow. Hell yeah, big boss. That's cool. Cowboy says, no race. My duck's in the shop. Yeah, we're still doing a race. We're just gonna do a race for a blind box. Yeah. Cobb, you get Despara from the Mattel store. Oh, I know, right? 50% off. Did you get that 50% off yet, Cobb? Let's see. Now we're just kind of got all the hashtags going. We got 21. We got more in the chat, but less in the contest. So I don't know. I guess like you said, like Sky Cavern, they already have everything. So a lot better than those stupid Fisto swords. I know, right? Ugh, it's terrible. Oh, what is this? Is there okay? All right, so we got one more. Home Arcade jumped in. Motu Gurus jumped in. Joe Smith jumped in. There we go. We got some extras at the end. That way we're back up to 24. We'll do one more minute if anybody's lagging or if anybody's just coming in. Hashtag Yurko. You will have the opportunity to win a weapon set of 3. You've got the staff and the 2 swords. And like I said, it's, this is the coolest part about all of it is that going through all this, and we even got the guy who made it in the chat. So absolutely shout out to Yurko. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. All right. So looks like we've got everybody in that's going to get in. So, Alf, I think let's see. We'll make sure. Yeah, 25. So we've got 25 out of 38. Anybody else? Like I said, it's not really a big deal where I'm trying to gatekeep on anything. I want to make sure that if anybody is available to get this, let's get your name, get that hashtag in there. So no, Jetman, do hashtag Yurko for you don't, there's no money in this one. If you just put in hashtag Yurko, then you're in the race. So this doesn't cost anything, buddy. Definitely don't worry about that. Just put in hashtag YERCO. Sam Newsman is in the house. Woo, we got a celebrity in here now. All right. What's up, Sam Newsman? Yeah. Reporting since Roswell. You know how he does it. Okay. So now we got Jetman in there. So now we're good. We got 27. Are we ready? Let me go over to our giveaway. Oops, wrong one. Okay. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. Slowing down. Alf, you know what's really funny is that Alf told me today that since he's waiting on that new printer, he says, man, I'm going to have to get over to your live so I could get into that contest and win one. Well, that is definitely what you did, brother. All right. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. All right. Mr. Wonderful is in the house. Welcome in, Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen Sam in a while, man. Yeah, well, I always like Sam's always gives us that little ego boost. He says, "Nah, I only go to you for Motu stuff." I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Oh yeah. See, stole our night, man. Gosh darn it. Well, welcome in, man. I appreciate you coming in, stopping in. So apparently I guess you're finished up. Well, you started a little earlier though, so I guess maybe that's it. So congratulations, Alf. Okay, so how about, do I feel a little crazy tonight? Shall we do one more? Should we do one more giveaway? What do you think? I mean, like I said, I printed out so many of these things. I think we should. What's going on, Ed? Welcome in, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. King Panther, I think I said hi to you earlier, right? I think so. Yes, sir. Only Motu play I go. That's right, baby. Yeah, you told me you were ready. Okay, let's do one more. One more. We're going to do it until Country Gentleman wins. So this is going to be we'll do one more and that'll be it. So I'm going to go back to my live stream. We're going to do Oh, we'll do it. Ooh, this will be a fun one. Make sure you're typing it right. Long live the Horde. Sorry if it's too long, but the other ones were easy. We had little 4-letter ones earlier and then Despara. So last one we're going to do, long live the Horde. And then after that, we got our race afterwards, and then we'll do our race after. So here we go. We're starting to get them in. We got 5 entries so far. Do one more. So nice when it hits your lips. All right. First. Sam Newsman was first. Damn it. All right, so we're getting them in. We got 15 so far. Like I said, we're going to be a little bit right after this one. We'll get the names together for our blind boxes on the $10. If you guys look down below, if you're just coming in, you still have the opportunity to any $10 super chat will get you 1 spot in the race that I'm going to be putting in right after this one. So once we get a winner for my 3rd Horde pack, then we're going to do a race that'll be a blind box. So if you do want to get into that race, it basically is $10 super chat will get you there. So just so you guys are aware, that's, of course, it's down there at the bottom. All right, so we're at 23. We've got 40 in the live. Again, if you guys, this doesn't cost a thing. If you guys want to get in on this, just put in that hashtag, long live the Horde. He was the first one. Uh-oh. I don't know if that has any significance or not. It might be a good thing or a bad thing. Either way, I'm sure it's all random anyway, right? All right, 25, which we're pretty close to the last time. I think we had what? Oh, look who woke up and came in. Aha, Tasty Cake is in the house. Puts in the long live the Horde. We're at 25 entries. That is, let's see. Are we ready? Anybody else at the last minute here? Stand up, be counted, put your name in there. A little bit of hashtag long live the Horde and 853. So, ooh, look, Matthew's got the Despara. So, heck yeah. Oh shit, Mr. Home Arcade wants 2 more spots in the race. Let me jump over and throw that up. All right. Thank you, Mr. Home Arcade. Let me go back to our... Okay, so 25. Looks like that's all we got here. And Mikey says, no way, Evil Warriors forever. Well, it's only because it's a Horde weapon and, long live the Horde because of that. Okay, so let me go back over to my giveaway tool. He said tool. All right, here we go. We are going to draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Country gentlemen, you just speak it into existence, right? The dude says, play it until I win. And then he wins. Like, right? Like, here we go. Let's see. Oh, and first to post, he automatically wins, he says. And before he did that, he said, let me go back to the chat here. Okay, here you go. Do them until I win. So at least I know now that I can stop, right? That he won. Oh my God, that's freaking hilarious. Oh, that's freaking funny, man. 3rd time's a charm. Yep, you got it, buddy. You got it. You spoke it into existence. That's hilarious. Actually stressed about not having my printer print Despara weapons right away. It'll be like a month probably before I get your new printer. Yeah, well, once I like I said, I'll get to these as soon as the live is over. I'm gonna get back to painting. I think that table might have helped me a little bit, but no, it's still hurting. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to make sure and get those painted. I want to get them done before the weekend. That way I can get them out. Probably if I can get them out, let's see, Friday, or maybe even Saturday, I can get them out. So I'm going to do my best to get those out ASAP, especially these 3 sets. And the blind boxes, they're going to take a little bit longer, but I'll make sure and get them out as soon as possible. So definitely congratulations. That is so cool. Yeah, just be there first, I guess, right? Get to the first name. Okay, so now I'm going to jump over to my starred comments. Of course, my old ass, I need to watch out, Izzy. Sorry, honey. I know I had something right on here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, this will work. Okay, so I want to do real quick because I'm really bad at this. So let me get this off real quick. Put my ugly ass back up. All right, so right now, so Matthew had $5 and then $5. So Matthew, and then actually $20. So we had two $5. So we got 3 entries for Matthew, right? So far, I'll just make sure. Okay, so Matthew, so I got 1, 2. So I got 2 there, and then a $5, and then another $5. So Matthew's got 3 total. We've got Allison. We had 5. Did Allison get another 5 in? No, she did not. Okay, Allison was just supporting the channel. Thank you, Allison. Home Arcade is next. And like I said, as I'm going through this, if you guys, anybody else wants to jump in, more than welcome. All right, Home Arcade, we're starting out with, so we got 2. Let me jump over here. So we got 20, and then 5, and then 5. So there's 3. And then another 5. So 3, 4, 5. 5. You got 5.5. You got 5.5, Home Arcade. You only get 5 right now. Let's see, Home. If I'm not mistaken, let's make sure. I got, so he did 20, so that's 1, and then 5, that's a half, and then another 5, that's 2, and then another 5, that's 2.5, and then a 20, which is, wait, hold on a second, man. Okay, my bad, guys. So I had 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Okay, so we got 5 for Home Arcade. He says 1 sec. I'm sure he probably wanted to round that one out. Okay, next we got Matthew's already there. Mikey's got 1. But, you know, he already got himself a nice Despara box, so that's awesome. That's a good start to the whole thing. Toys of Time Gone By, we had $1.99, and that was it. So just supporting the channel. Thank you so much. We've got Todd C with the 99-cent super sticker. That one's good there. Thank you for the support. Matthew, we already got going. Home Arcade, we're already good. I gifted those 5 memberships. Hopefully everybody got those that was around. Frankie is in with 1. Okay, we got Frankie. We got Steve in with 1 and Toys of Time Gone By. Okay, so 1 for Steve M. And then 1 for Toys of Time Gone By. Okay. And then Home Arcade. Frank Johnson with a super sticker for 10. I still owe Frank a blind box from early. Sorry about that, Frank. I'll get those out, get that out to you. And I think I saw, let's see. No, okay, that's good. All right. And let me go back to the live chat real quick. Okay. So Home Arcade's got 6. Talk about getting those odds up, huh? All right. And yeah, twice time gone by. You're good. Okay. So we've got, let me add those in real quick. I will be right back. You know what I'm going to do while I do this? I'm going to do the intro again real quick. So, because I know some people enjoy the intro, right? Here we go. It's not do like cut and paste. It's giving me a hard time. Yeah. Okay. So Matthew. So we're putting in for Allison. Okay. So Allison's going to be in there also. Okay. So Matthew put another 5 on top of Allison's. So we're going to get her in there. I'm putting in the names and stuff right now. Why? What happened? Is something messed up? Let me make sure I'm not jacked up here. Okay. Everything's good, right? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I'm going back to the race here. So I've got Mr. Home Arcade. I'm entering in. He's got 6. So I got to make sure cut and paste isn't working. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I got attorney and royalty in there. Okay. Then Frankie Rivera. Hopefully I spelled it right here. Let me make sure I'm spelling things right here. Sorry, guys. I'm going as fast as I can with my slow fingers, hunting and pecking. Okay, let's make sure here. Yep, Rivera. I got it right. Okay. All right, Frankie's got one. We've got Steve M with one. We've got Toys of Time. Whoops. No caps lock. Time. I guess I should have just done caps lock. It would have been easier, right? And then Frank Johnson. And then Allison, sorry. And then Allison. Okay. So, yeah, she got it started. Okay, Allison Troy's in there. Okay. Everybody ready? Make sure I'll go back here. This is the way. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Let me get that opened up. We're going to do, is a minute good? You guys good with a minute? I've got 14 entries. I got Matthew. Oh, I got to do Matthew 3 times. I'm sorry. Matthew for the 3rd time. All right. Don't want to mess that up. Okay. I got Matthew 3 times. Home Arcade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I got Eternian Royalty. I got Frankie Rivera, Steve M, Toys of Time Gone By, Frank Johnson, and Allison Troy. We have 15 in the race. That is awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Let's get that going. I'm done here. We're going to set the timer for a minute. And set. I've got everybody there. Let me share the screen. We're going to do block race. So we're going to do, we're doing some Minecraft chicken jockey. We're doing some chicken jockey racing. Okay. So I am going to I'm going to mix it up a little bit because that's what I do. I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do 5 times. I'm going to mix it up. So I'm going to shuffle the characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I shuffled the characters. And let me turn down the music a little bit because I know last time it was like crazy loud. So I'm going to do the volume down. All right, guys, here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. Okay. Home Arcade's in the lead early. We still got a long ways to go. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Home Arcade is still in the lead. But then Mr. Home Arcade is on the lead. Oh my gosh. Oh, Steve M. Steve M's creeping up. We still got 25 seconds. Somebody might come from the back. Allison might come from the back. Matthew, Home Arcade. Oh, who is going to be? Home Arcade just passed up Home Arcade. Come on, come on. Matthew's got the flash, though. Oh, shit, here comes Steve. Spider-Man. Dude, looks like Steve's got it. Oh, congratulations. Oh, man. Well, that was actually really exciting. Steve got it. Let's see. I think, yeah, you did, buddy. That was all you. The Spider-Man won. Look at everybody all dejected. Look at everybody else is so sad. Oh, man. Congratulations, Steve. It was so crazy because it was like Home Arcade was up, then another Home Arcade, and then a third Home Arcade was catching up, and then Steve ended up pulling up right at the end. It's funny because it's usually how that works, right? When you're in front at the beginning, it's like, no, I don't want to be in the front right away because they usually kind of mess with it and throw somebody from the back. So you're always hoping that you're in the back end at the beginning, like the first 30 seconds of the race. So, oh my gosh, that was cool, especially when it was such a big race. You know, the 3 race was cool, but anything can happen, right? It's just Home Arcade almost won his second race in 2 weeks, man. Yeah, that was cool. That was if you click the trophy, you can see the full results. Okay, yeah, let's check that real quick. There we go. So, Mikey, you took third. Toys of Time Gone By took second. Geez, Home Arcade was in the lead for most of the race, and he ended up taking fifth, sixth, and seventh. Oh, man. Well, congratulations, Steve. The best way to get a hold of me is just on Instagram. Send me your address, and I will get, like I said, the blind boxes, I'm catching up to get them done. So it won't be like right away. I won't send it, but it's probably going to be about a week or so. I'll get it out. And then the others that won, again, hit me up on, I know Mikey already, but just everybody, just to be safe, message me your address that won on these as well. So we had 3 winners there. Country Gentleman, you can hit me up on X because I know that's where you follow me at. And then, of course, Alf and Mikey, just address, and we'll get it out to you. Once I finish these, I'll get them out right away. So this is cool, and it'll definitely keep me busy with the painting and stuff. So I want to see the Flash Black figure win because he's the Flash. Exactly, right? That's what I was thinking. Congrats. No consolation for second place. That's true. Yeah, no consolation for second, but it was close. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Don't forget the Book of Face. Yes, I will not. I will check. Yeah, I will get you on there too, because once I'm done with that. So, oh, you don't have Instagram. Shit. Okay. What do you have? Like, do you have a Twitter or Facebook or anything? Let me know, because yeah, before we go, that way we can link up for sure. Twitter. Okay, yeah. So same name on Twitter. So just look me up, message me on Twitter, and I'll make sure if we're not following each other that or just request me right away. That way I can request you back, because I think they have it to where if you're not following each other, the messages don't go through. So, so the Thunder won, huh? So the Thunder are going to the finals. This sucks. We should have beat their asses. Anyway, Oklahoma City. Yeah, that was cool, man. That was really cool. Everybody yelling for their person. So, okay, guys. Well, hell, that was one successful, fun-ass live, you guys. This is so much fun. All I'm doing right now with these lives is trying to figure out how we can make it different, right? How we can make it fun, how we can make it different. I'm going to be busting my ass making these things and painting them for everybody and make sure they're top quality, top-notch paint, and make sure everybody's happy with what they get. I'm glad to get some good feedback so far on the blind boxes. That is really cool. I'm glad you like it, Matthew. And Home Arcade, I know we had kind of worked something out afterwards with you, and let me know. Now I'm all blanked on who won those ones before. So anywho, so I am going to go ahead and get out of here. We hit a 2 hour and 13-minute live, and it was one hell of a time. So again, thank you guys so much for joining. I love y'all. I'll be back on Friday night for the Friday night Insomniac show. If you guys are bored and you can't sleep, come on over and hang out with me. We'll get that going as well. But other than that, I guess we'll have to just close with this. As always, we'll see you next time. But in the meantime, please, guys, stay out of the streets. Good night, everybody.
There we are. Oh, I'm so glad you all stopped by. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Don't forget, sometime during the day, go over to Mother, put your arm around her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say, I love you, Mother. And when Daddy comes home from work, do the same thing. And don't forget to pick up your toys when you through playing with them. Oh, did you kids have a lot of fun today? I'm glad you did. We're going to have to say bye-bye now. We'll see you about the same time. In the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Bye-bye.